And welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise rebuild. Here today, we will be playing against the Seattle Seahawks, who are currently 4-2. And let's go see where they are in their division. They are 4-2 right now in the NFC West, and they're first place in the NFC West. So this will be a tough matchup for the 3-3 Atlanta Falcons. This is a Thursday night matchup, so our offensive coordinator wants to know if we're going to rest or prepare. So we're just going to rest. Going to let these players, rest up, get some morale for the team. And Calvin Ridley is wanting to come back, or he's cleared to come back. And for the time being, we're going to continue to start Julio. No real reason not to. Moving on, we do have some upgrades. We'll start here with Brett Jones. With Brett Jones, I'm just going to go pass protector with him. He's one of our backup offensive linemen. But we have John Franklin Myers, who made a big play. He's been making good plays for us all season long so far. And I just want to continue to work. I'm going to work on run stopper with him, just because he does play in the interior of the defensive line sometimes. So getting some block, shed, and tackle, that really should help. And then Steven Collins here. What do we need to work with Steven? I probably would like to get that tackle up, so we'll work on run support. We get a bunch of ratings, awareness, we get some coverage in there. No tackle, but acceleration is really good. So, really happy with that upgrade. So, here are his ratings. Here are our current injuries. Grady Jarrett, Calvin Ridley, Matt Colombo, and Jairi. So we have a good amount. We will get all these players back in the next 3 games. So, and Ridley and Matt back next week. So that should be very good for us. So looking forward to getting these players back. And let's quickly take a quick look at who's replacing who. We know Julio Jones is taking the number 1 receiver routes. Devin Funchess is playing number 2. And Luther Powers, the rookie wide receiver, is playing in the slot. So that's our receiving core. Glenn George here is playing right or left guard for us. Still needs a lot of work, but I think he's been playing solid football. And then here's the defense, with Xavier Rhodes and Patrick Peterson having to take now a bigger step, have to step up a little bit more for our defense. So I also do want to say thank you everyone for the constant support on the channel. It really does mean a lot, with all the likes and the views recently. So thank you guys all, and I really hope you guys look forward for the matchup versus Seattle. Speaking of Seattle, this is our first ever, I believe, matchup actually against them. Playing against Russell Wilson, who's a very good mobile quarterback, another mobile quarterback, and we have not played good against mobile quarterbacks this season. Russ Gage here, we did trade him a couple years ago to, I believe, Seattle. I want to say it was. Traded him 2 years ago, and he's been progressing here. They have a good, dangerous receiver in DK Metcalf. But in terms of the offensive line, I do think we should be able to take advantage of it. As well, defensively, they're going to stop our running game, I believe, and make it somewhat difficult in the passing game. But I think that we will be able to get the ball to our receivers. We have to watch out for Jamal Adams here. A very hard-hitting safety. And Bobby Wagner, but I think that this is a winnable matchup for us, and this is one of our really first tests of the season. We're right now 3-3. We're second place in the division, and we need to start to win games to even at least have a chance to make the postseason. So let's get into the matchup here. I hope you guys enjoy. And welcome everyone to week 7. It's the 3-3 Atlanta Falcons versus the 4-2 Seattle Seahawks. This is the Falcons' first true test to get us back into the postseason. Falcons are dealing with a multiple of injuries at multiple different spots, but we should be able to hopefully just persevere and get a win here. Let's get into the matchup here today. And here comes number 3, Russell Wilson. 13 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Playing like a very good quarterback, mobile quarterback. We have to stop him just as much as this offense. So far this season, we've played against 3 other mobile quarterbacks, Kyler Murray, Marcus Mariota, and now we're playing against Russell, and we've done pretty bad against them defensively, so it's a matchup that I'm very concerned about, and not having Grady Jarrett is going to be tough. Now it's 2nd down and 10 here at the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, and he's going to check that ball down to with the injury to Grady Jarrett, I think we have to be able to stop Chris Carson here. Carson is going to take his 2nd carry of the ball game for a gain of 4. Russell is going to do another carry here with Chris Carson for a gain of a couple. So now it's 3rd down and 3 here at the 46. Russell's looking to throw, and he's rolling to his right, trying to get that ball to DK Metcalf, and he does. 1st down, Seattle. New set of downs here for the Seahawks, as Russell will go back to Chris Carson, and a good tackle by. Here on the opening possession, Russell's going to look to throw again. Now he's going to step up a little bit, and that ball was batted away. 3rd down and 9 here. Russell's looking to throw, going on the outside, and that's to his receiver. Let's stop short. Good job by Xavier Rhodes. As Seattle here is attempting a long field goal. As the field goal, it's up, and it's good. And here comes number 17, Blake Rivers. 16 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. He's been playing very well recently, but gotta make him play a little. Really, my number one concern with Blake Rivers, and really myself, is my play calling. I've been calling a lot more just deep shots, and I just don't think that's Blake's game. I think we gotta stick with the intermediate throwing. I think keeping the passes short and running the football will really help Blake and help this offense not put our defense in bad spots. As Blake Rivers is facing his first 3rd down, needing conversion here. He's going to set up a screen for Ito Smith, and Smith will be able to easily pick up the 1st down. Rivers going to look to throw here. They trying to get this ball to Luther Powers, and Powers couldn't hang on. And being injured at all these receivers, we gotta kind of hope that Sean Kelly and Julio can take some pressure. 3rd down and 10 here. Rivers is gonna look to throw. No one is open, and he has to just throw that ball onto Devin Funchess, and it is punched away, forcing a punt. As Russell will start on his 2nd drive at his 24. He's gonna look to throw here. Going on the outside to DK Metcalf. And Metcalf will pick up the 1st down. Russell under center, gonna hand that ball. Chris Carson, and Carson will gain 2 or 3 more. So far, a balanced attack here by Seattle. 5 runs to now 6 rushes. So now it will be 3rd down and 1 here. This Falcons defense already has to make this stop. A little motion here. Carson up the middle, and he will pick up the 1st down and more. Russell gonna go right back to Carson up the gut, and Carson will pick up 3 more on the 2nd down and 6 here. Gonna go right back with Carson, and this defense has to stop making. With no Grady Jarrett, it does really put a lot of concern for our defense. He's our best run stopper, as they're gonna set up now a screen. Carson, and he's going to be stopped, I think, short by Dion Jones. And he is. Great job by this defense there. As the field goal, it's up. And it's no good. That's going to be Falcons' ball at right around, it looks like, the 47-yard line. Looks like. After the missed field goal, the Falcons will start at 47. Gonna go up the middle with Starks. Starks finding a crease for a first down and more. What's the call, though? And it's a holding. Rivers will go right back with Dion Starks, who will gain 5 more. 2nd down and 12 here. Rivers is going to look to throw. He's going to go over the middle, and that's Kelly, and that ball was batted away. 3rd down and 12 here, as this will be the last play for the first quarter. Rivers trying to get this ball again to Kelly, and Kelly will reel that ball down. Great reception there for the young tight end. So far in the first quarter, it was all Seattle, but now the Falcons are driving here. Justin Jackson will only gain a yard. 2nd down and 9 here. Rivers going to hand this ball off the stretch with Starks, and Starks is going to lose. Won't get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 here. Another 3rd down play here. Rivers going on the outside with Julio, and Jones reels that ball in for his first reception of the ball game. Reliability is number 11. Great catch right there by Julio Jones. Rivers hanging in there. With the corner all over Jones, he still brings that ball down. First down and goal here. Rivers gonna go up the middle with Starks. Starks will fight to the 4-yard line. Rivers is gonna go back to the well of Starks. Starks trying to find a crease, but doesn't. Now it's 3rd down and goal here. Rivers is gonna look to throw, going to Sean Kelly, and Kelly couldn't reel that ball in, forcing the field goal attempt. Adams with. Now it's again a tied ball game here at 3. Wilson will go to Chris Carson, and Carson will find a lane, but there is a penalty. What's going to be the call here? There's a legal block in the back. It looks like that's on DK Metcalf. 7. Low motion here for DK. Faking it to him. Carson trying to bounce that ball outside, but Malik Walker will stop him for 2. Bunch formation to Wilson's left. Gonna go back to Carson, but Al Reed and Dion Jones is there sniffing that ball out. 3rd down and 7 here. Wilson's gonna look to throw. He is. Looking. Pressured now by Nate Waters. Going to his receiver, and his receiver will pick up the first down and more. This coverage cannot cover forever. This pass rush needs to start getting to Wilson now. New set of downs here for Seattle. Wilson's looking. Checking that ball to Carson. Al Reed with the tackle. The 38 now. Quick throw to Carson. And again, this defense has to ramp him up quickly. Homer checks in as Carson checks out. Dion Jones has to make a tackle right there. Wilson looks to throw. Checking that ball now down to Homer. It's all been these running backs and DK Metcalf. Seattle is driving here. Going to go right back to the well of Chris Carson, and this defense need to focus in on him a little. Handing that ball off to Carson again, and Carson will be stopped at the 9. 3rd down and 3 at the 9. Seattle can pick up a first down. Wilson's looking to look to throw, rolling to his left. Going to check that ball down to Carson, and Carson will be able to pick up the first down. First down and goal at the 2. Carson up the gut, and in. Carson will score for the first time this ball game here. Just heard that David Banks will be out for the rest of this ball game here. Rivers will look to throw on this play. And he's going to try to throw that ball away, but there is a penalty on the field. What's the call? And it's going to be illegal touching. That's Blake Rivers. Damn. That's going to force a 2nd down and 24 here. Rivers is going to set up a screen, and Ito Smith has blockers and running room. He will at least be able to pick up the first down and more. And he will get this Falcons to the 50-yard line. Perfect time to call a screen here. 42 yards after the reception. As Seattle sent an all-out blitz, it was a perfect time to set up a screen for Ito Smith. Beginning of the 2-minute warning, the Falcons will start at the 50. Rivers trying to get this ball to Sean Kelly, and Kelly, thankfully that ball was incomplete. Could have been intercepted. 2nd down and 10 here. Rivers is looking to throw. Going on the outside to Jones, and that ball is going to be intercepted. And the defense making a great play. That's Reed with the interception. Dante Fowler checks in for David Banks. But all that means is now Seattle's trying to get a touchdown here, but that's intercepted. A.J. Terrell. Both teams exchanging turnovers. Terrell with his first interception of the season, I believe. Dante Fowler right to the pressure. Great job by A.J. Terrell against his former receiver. Right now, Blake Rivers isn't having the best start. So what will we see here? Checking that ball down to Kelly for a gain of 2. Rivers again looking to throw here. Trying to get over the middle with Julio Jones. Jones finding a lane and gets this team to the 24. Rivers again looking to throw here. He's trying to get this ball end zone with Luther Powers, and that ball was batted away. 45 seconds left to go in the second quarter here. Setting up another screen for Ito Smith. Smith doesn't have that many blockers, but he will get this team up to the 11-yard line, as the Falcons will use their first timeout. 36 seconds left. Rivers is going to motion Luther Powers as the Seahawks send a blitz here, rolling to his right, trying to get this ball to Devin Funchess, and he does. Touchdown! Extra point away from tying up this ball game here. Great concentration by Devin Funchess. And here at the beginning of the second half, we're here tied 10-10. Rivers will hand this ball off to Stark. Stark up the middle, and Stark will fight for his best carry of the ball game so far. Bunch formation to Rivers' right. Gonna go right up the middle with Starks, and Starks will fight to make this play. 3rd down and 1 here. Justin Jackson enters the ball game, and Jackson will get a carry here, and Jackson will be able to pick up the first down and more. We have to see the injury. We have yet to see the injury to Dion Jackson, as Rivers will look to throw here. He's going to be taking a shot end zone with Devin Funchess, and that ball could have been intercepted, but also could have been caught. Starks re-enters the ball game here. He'll immediately get a carry here. He is dealing with a little bit of an injury, but he will gain 9. 3rd down and 2 at the 35. Gonna hand this ball off, and that is Ito Smith who will lose a few. 4th down and 4 here at the 36. Rivers is looking to throw. Gonna go quickly. That's Sean Kelly, and Kelly is gonna pick up the first down and more. But Kelly is injured. Not what we want to see. Dalton Schultz, number 80, enters into the ball game to replace him. A little play action fake. Looking over the middle, Devin Funchess, and Funchess couldn't bring that ball down. Incomplete. Out for the rest of this ball game. Dalton Schultz will be taking over. Going to the outside, and that ball is again batted. 3rd down and 10 here. Rivers is going to look to throw. Going to go over the middle with Julio Jones, and Jones will be able to pick up the first down and more. New set of downs here as the Falcons are driving. A little pitch here. Starks hurdles over defender for a loss of 2. 2nd down and 12 here. Rivers going to hand this ball up the middle of Starks, and Starks has daylight. Touchdown! Falcons taking this lead for the first time this ball game. So now Seattle will take over at the 23. Bunch formation to Wilson's right. Drops back. Going to go over the middle quickly. 2nd down and 4 here. Wilson's going to hand this ball off. Carson up the guts, and Carson has daylight, picking up a first down and more. New set of downs here for Seattle. Continuously changing up this play back and forth. Wilson's going to drop back, looks to throw, going over the middle. That's Will Dissly for a gain of 9. 2nd down and 1 here at the 48. Gonna go a little play action fake, pressure in his face. Al Reed knocking that. 3rd down and 1 here. Wilson gonna do a more play action, checking that ball down to his fullback, and his fullback will be able to pick up the 1st down on a lot. You set it down here for Seahawks. Gonna hand this ball off, and that's Carson up the middle for a gain of 8 more.
Wilson with the handoff to Chris Carson. It's a gain of 8.
So Seattle is again driving here. Gonna go up the middle, Carson. Carson fighting for another 1st down. Seattle is now at the 20. They're trying to tie this ball game up here. Wilson is gonna go into a sack. Adante Fowler getting back there. 2nd down and 17 here. We have not seen Russell Wilson scramble just yet. It's only been Chris Carson, as Carson will gain 7 more. 3rd down and 11 here at the 21. Wilson's looking to throw, only a 3-man rush. Looking end zone here. DK Metcalf touchdown. What a diving reception here, tying up this ball game at the end of the 3rd quarter. Rivers will start this drive up to 25. They go to Starks, who's on a stretch here. There is a penalty on the field. What's going to be the call? It's going to be holding on the Falcons. Here at the beginning of the 4th quarter, both offenses have not really punted at all. I think we've only seen like 1 punt. As Starks will take this carry for gain of nothing. 2nd down and 9 here for Rivers. He's going to look to throw. He sees the one-on-one coverage with Julio Jones in the end zone, and that's going to be pass interference on this defense. Great job by the veteran, forcing a penalty. 2nd down and goal at the 1. Going to go up the middle with Starks, and Starks will power his way through, taking back the lead for the Falcons. As again, the Seahawks find themselves down by 7 here. Wilson's going to look to throw on this starting drive. Going to a wide open Will Dissly, and Dissly breaks free and will get this team to the 41-yard line. Great play right there for Seattle. Exactly what they need. Now Seattle's at the Falcons' 41. Wilson's looking to throw. Checking that ball, Carson. Carson breaking tacklers for a gain of 9. Falcons send a blitz. Wilson hanging in that pocket. Calm and collected, finding his man for a 1st down. New set of downs here at the 15. Wilson's in an empty look. Will he run on this play? Wilson's going to look to throw. Thought about running. That ball's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Al Reed. And Reed's going to be able to return this football to the 20-yard line. He threw it right at Reed in the end zone. Great job by this Falcons defense. Bend but do not break is their motto. Reed in that zone coverage. Looking at the eyes of Will. Now with 7:01 left to go in the 4th, the Falcons are going to look to end this ball game here. Starks just need to start taking time off this clock. Expect heavy dose of running here. Starks up the middle, and Starks will gain the 1st down and much more. New set of downs here. Wilson will go right up the middle with Starks. Starks will be able to bounce this ball up, and he's going to get this team to the 39-yard line. Good hard running here. Now late in the ball game by Starks. Rivers will hand this ball again with Starks up the middle, gaining 7 more. 2nd down and 3 here. Rivers will go back up the middle with Starks, and Starks will fight for a 1st down and more. Now Justin Jackson enters into the ball game. Starks is tired. Jackson up the gut. He'll only gain 3. 2nd down and 7 at the 26. Rivers is actually going to be looking to throw here. He's going to go over the middle. Devin Funches, and Funches will make that tough reception at the 8-yard line. 1st down and goal at the 8 now. 1st down and goal at the 8 after the tough reception by Devin Funches. Starks is back into the ball game, and he will get the carry to the second down and goal at the 2. Here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning, it's second down and goal at the 2. Starks right up the middle, and he's going to power his way for getting third down and goal at the 2. Rivers is going to hand this ball up the middle. Starks will score a touchdown. And that should be the ball game. With now less than 2 minutes to go into the ball game, Wilson is down by 14. He's going to look to throw, checks that ball down to his receiver for a gain of 4. Wilson has to go a little hurry up here. They got to score quickly. Has to check that ball down again, and he gets out of bounds. Third down and 4 here. A minute 35 left to go. Wilson taking a shot with DK Metcalf, and that ball's going to be intercepted by Patrick Peterson, and that should be the ball game here today, folks. This defense couldn't stop the run at the beginning of the game, but they shut down Carson. This offense forced Seattle to throw, and that's exactly what the Falcons wanted them to do all. And here today in week 7, the Falcons have won 31-17. It was a tough going, honestly, versus Chris Carson, both in the air and in the rushing. But thankfully, we made the necessary plays, got the necessary turnovers, and we picked up third downs very consistently, I felt, in this ball game here. And then Dion Starks being able to run our way to victory, scoring also 3 times, which really helped us. You know, all day long I felt that for third down for us, we were 8 for 12, but I feel like that 8 for 12, those 8 conversions were like third down and long on every single time. And, you know, we held on to the ball longer. Yeah, we dealt with some penalties, that's okay. But we were more efficient in the red zone. We picked up the 4th down when we needed to. And, you know, yes, we only had 1 punt this game. And we still won this game here. Overall, I know Blake Rivers statistically, maybe not his best game, completion-wise and, you know, touchdown-wise. But you know what? He just has to sometimes be a game manager, and that's exactly what he did. Dion Starks, by the end of the ball game, was able to have, you know, was our closer pretty much. Ito Smith picking up multiple first downs. We gotta check on the injury report for Sean Kelly, but Julio Jones picking up a lot of first down. Devin Funchess with a tough touchdown reception. No sacks allowed, just great. Fowler with the 1 sack, that's okay. But AJ Terrell, who made that big play made that interception right after we threw ours. So then Al Reed and Patrick Peterson's 2 turnovers really, you know, Peterson closed the game. Al Reed gave us the drive to win the game. So overall, great day, beating a very good Seattle team. As we do have 4 upgrades here. We'll start with Julio Jones. And with Jones, I mean, he really doesn't need to work on anything in particular. So I'm just going to kind of just go deep threat. Just, why not? Just get his catching, deep route running, and medium route running up more. And that's fine. For David Banks, and he's out. So you see that at the bottom of the screen. He's out for the next at least 5 games. We're going to work on speed rusher with him. Try to get the finesse moves up. And you get +3 and power moves too. That does hurt that we lost our young pass rusher already. With Dion Starks, let's go. What are his ratings? Let's go elusive back. Just trying to get ball carrier vision and stuff and change the direction. That's great. Break tackle 2 and juke. That's a good upgrade. And then Glenn George. I'm just going to continue working on pass protector with him. Just trying to get some of those, you know, pass blocking moves or pass blocking stuff up. But overall, great game for our team. We did deal with 2 injuries. We'll check those out right now. So Banks and Kelly will be out. Banks will be out for the next 5 games, and Kelly will be out for the next 4. So that's 2 big injuries for our 2 young, promising rookies. So that kind of hurts us. But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Please do leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe what you thought of Week 7. The next episode will be the mid-season report. I'll go through the draft a little bit, some stats, and we'll look at the injuries, and I'll even do a sneak peek with the Carolina Panthers and really how they look. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.